Hi there, Gemini. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Today we're doing a love reading for individuals who have recently gotten into a connection or have recently met someone. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Chiron. So I've premeditated on your cards, pre-shuffled, and I've gotten the energies just to get an understanding of where you are and who I'm reading for. So this is for someone who's just entered a connection that's just starting to blossom. So we got blossom. So things are just in the beginning stages. You may have just met this person. This isn't for people who are single and haven't met anyone or aren't currently talking to someone. It's definitely for a Gemini who is in a brand new connection, okay? It looks like there's been some type of shift recently in how the person that you're dealing with is behaving, and some of you are wondering what that's about, so we'll get into that. It's definitely a romantic connection, and so far what I've seen is that because things are changing, you are kind of on high alert and watching and observing the changing behaviors, the way they speak to you, etc. But we'll get more into detail with the cards. Just 1 second here. Tell me about Gemini's situation with this person. Okay, so you're definitely developing romantic feelings towards this person. At the very least, you have a pretty strong crush on them. How does Gemini's person feel about Gemini? Okay, so they see you, your person sees you as very stable, as someone to be taken seriously. It's been a while since they met anyone that they would consider to be relationship material, or someone that they would actually try to build with. This person's actually quite surprised that they met you. Maybe the circumstance under which you met made it be quite surprising, or the way that they saw you when you guys first met. Maybe there was something you did which caused them to kind of doubt what type of person you were. But it looks like things are changing. So recently their view of you has been changing. Things have been going kind of slow with this person. At least a lot slower than you would want them to go. Okay, and you're showing up, they're showing up as the King of Swords, and you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. So this is like a true pair situation where Spirit is saying that you are highly likely to have a successful connection with this person. It could be a soulmate. You could have some other type of spiritual connection to each other. We'll get more into that. Oh my gosh. All the cards fly. probably something hidden here that I'm not meant to see. Sometimes when that happens, the cards fall on the ground or go flying for me. So yeah, we got like anxiety and indecision. So I think you guys have been, Gemini, you guys have been pretty stressed and anxious. You've been stressing about this connection for whatever reason. Like it's been really on your mind whether or not this is gonna work out between you guys. You guys, some of you could have met like at a party. I think some of you could have met at a party or a celebration, some kind of outing. Maybe you were with friends. And at that point in time when you met, it looks like things could have been physical or could have gotten a little more physical than you intended them to. But honestly, you ended up really liking this person and wanting more than just like a physical win for that day, right? So I think this could have been like a hookup situation turned into more, or like somebody that was supposed to be a one-night stand or that you didn't think much of or you didn't take too seriously. Or they did that to you, and then now it's kind of evolving and growing into something slightly different. So for those of you who are in this scenario, if this reading is for you, we'll go ahead and get some clarifications on exactly what's going on because I'm not sure here. Okay, so what does Gemini want to say to their person? What does Gemini want to say to their person? Or how is Gemini feeling towards their person? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're the one. This may be mirrored energy, but it says sometimes I stay awake at night thinking about you. So if this is a continuation of like a prior reading, your person was coming up with this energy before, and now it looks like you are. Okay, and then I'm getting a lot of resistance from you, Gemini, on like expressing the way you feel. And then we got, I want to tell you how I feel. So I feel like you, Gemini, you wish you could tell this person how you feel about them. Or maybe you wish you could apologize or say something about what happened or how things got off on the wrong foot, or like how that's not really a good representation of who you are normally. Like maybe you were acting wild when you guys met, or you were drunk, or I don't know. We'll get more detail, but there's something you're holding back from telling this person that you really, really want to tell them, or you wish you could tell them, but you're just not saying at this time. For whatever, I don't know why you're not saying it. Let's see. What else for Gemini? Yeah, we got, I know I messed up everything. There's definitely something that you're kind of worrying about right now. You may have said something that you wish you could take back. You may have done something you wish you could take back that may have, that you feel might have triggered this person or given them the wrong impression of you. Let's see how they're feeling about this or about you. See what's on their mind. What's on Gemini's person's mind, please? What's on Gemini's person's mind? How do they feel about Gemini? Okay then. Everybody's giving me a hard time. So they said, I lost myself for a little while. So your person in the past, in the recent past, has just gone through something that they're still getting over. They're still overcoming some kind of challenge in their life. And so maybe the timing of when they met you was off for this person, or they were in a certain mindset or had goals that weren't focused at that time on giving and receiving love, on like really finding a true stable connection with someone. They may have just been like, yeah, sure, let's just have a fling, whatever. Or they may have just been out to have fun with friends when they met you, and not really expected or intended this to turn out into anything more. But you guys are still clearly talking to each other. And if you're not, like if you haven't talked or texted in a bit, then at least you're still connected energetically at the very least. The other card that we got for this person was, you speak to me through music. So there's certain songs, again, that they hear, and when they're hearing them, it reminds them of you or the moments that you guys had together. What else does this person want to say to Gemini or feel? Says, I replay our conversations over and over. So you guys definitely spoke at one point. You definitely spoke at one point, and it sounds like right now there's some level of distance because they're sitting here thinking about you through songs, not quite talking to you directly. They're replaying conversations you guys had in their head again. So it seems almost like this person was shocked or like taken by surprise in having met you, and so they don't know exactly how to react. Like they're kind of almost like, it hasn't come out, but it feels like they're in hermit energy. And yeah, the bottom of the deck says, I am afraid to contact you. So that's confirmation for me that this person isn't, maybe they haven't reached out in a bit, or maybe they're just not texting you back, or they haven't, they take long to reply, or they might go missing in action for a day or so. We'll find out why that is. But for now, it looks like you've connected. It's a brand new connection, and things are about to change because we got the blossoming card, so we'll go into that as well. I would love to see why they're pausing their communication or keeping it infrequent. And then I would also like to know how things are about to change. So we'll pull a few more cards just to find those out. Okay. Why is this person not communicating? Why are they making Gemini sit around worrying about what they're doing, or doubting the connection, or having anxiety over whether or not they're going to invest? Why is this person acting distant towards Gemini? Okay. So we got the Knight of Swords. Tell me more, Spirit. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. The King of Wands. So this person was focused on having a physical connection with you. That's all that they really had thought through when they met you. And that's really all they were quite ready for. And we got the Two of Wands as well. So this person may have been traveling, or okay, yeah. So this person not traveling, not far anyway, not long distance. So they do want to come see you, but they're really only focused on what they can give you physically. You want them to be focused on what they can give you otherwise. So let's see. But why would they not want to contact you then? That doesn't answer my question, Spirit. Why is this person not reaching out? Or why are they holding back from communication? Okay, so it looks like they're going to be contacting you soon, if they haven't already. Like, it seems like... Okay, what else? I'm sure I understood this correctly. What else, Spirit? Okay, yeah. So, now we got the Three of Wands. So this person is going to reach out to you soon, if they haven't already. They are kind of keeping things at arm's length for now, I think, because they're trying to figure out what they want to do with this connection. But whenever it comes to, like, you know, flirting or flirtatious, lighter things, they're totally good with that. Or even like planning a date to see each other. Maybe not if it seems like an official date, but they're open to seeing you. But it'd probably be more like, let's Netflix and chill or something like that. Wow. We have all the commitment cards at the bottom of the deck, though. Look at all these four. All four of these are at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. I can't get any clearer than that. And then the Hangman. So definitely this person they're like, it's almost like they're acting one way but feeling another. So that might be what's blossoming or changing. Like, they saw this connection as something that they wanted to keep light and fun and just like physical and maybe like a friends with benefits situation. But I think both of you are thinking about, and you're both thinking, you're not feeling anything yet, but you're thinking about, hey, could there be more to this? Is it worth the risk? Would this person make a good partner? Should we make this maybe more than just a fling? So I think that, and the energy is quite mirrored here for both of you. I think you're both kind of trying to figure out where this is going next, except you're stressing over it a heck of a lot more than this person is. This person is just thinking about it very rationally. They're like, yep, Gemini, super hot. Gemini looks good, and Gemini is smart, talented, professional. They're hardworking, like the whole package. I know that for sure. So, you know, Gemini's a catch. I should probably make some moves to avoid losing an opportunity with Gemini, but I was really just kind of looking forward to keeping things light. I don't know for what reason they want to keep things light or they planned to before they met you, but I'll clarify now to kind of figure out where this person is coming from and why that's their current situation. Oh. That was fast. All right, well, this person is very intuitive. They follow their gut. They very much trust their instincts. And right now, their instincts are like, I want to pounce on Gemini in a good way. Like, they can't think past that at the moment. They're just really attracted to you. If they haven't told you, they definitely will. They may even have already told you, and they may shower you in compliments, but like, then they don't invite you to go anywhere. Or, you know, they say you're super hot, you know, they like you, and then they never plan a date, or they never try to see you, or they make excuses. So I think that like back and forth is because, again, they're purposely trying to keep things on just a physical level, at least for now. Why is that, Spirit? Show me why this person is creating distance or avoiding feelings. What's going on with Gemini's person? Why are they... Okay. Yeah, again, we got magnetic attraction. So they're just really into you. They're so into you that like they can't think past. They're thinking with the wrong head, let's put it that way. Maybe they can't think straight or like even fathom feelings at this time because they're so excited about this connection since it's new. And for those of you who haven't gotten physical with this person just yet, that's just all they can think about, maybe until like you guys get to that point. But at the bottom of the deck, we had friends. So it's possible that you guys met, like I said, I think I said this at the beginning, but it's possible you met through friends or at a party, or that you have mutual friends. So either they see you on social media, or like they're constantly reminded of you, or you post pictures of yourself looking super good and they're like, damn, I really want Gemini. And then, so that's all it's been so far. That's all it's been in their mind. Any reason why they don't want to move things past a physical connection? Is this going to change? I guess I'll ask if it's changing or what it's changing into, but I just feel like they haven't answered my question. Yes, Gemini is attractive, but that's not a real reason to not want to do anything but have sex. So, all right, so what else? Why else would you not want to connect emotionally? Oh, well, that's clear enough. So this person, okay, I didn't want to assume, okay, I never assume, but it seems like this person's a player. They've definitely been a player in the past, and their only focus, not only with you, but with anyone else, has been to just have their fun, have their cake and eat it too. They're very charming. They can be a little manipulative. They can say what you want to hear, but then it is important to observe their actions, because even though they've been a player in the past, the main energies of your reading are telling me that love abounds. So like feelings are growing, feelings are blossoming between you and your person. And then there's the equal giving and receiving. So things are starting to balance out. So whether there was like gaps in communication, missed messages, or like, you know, inconsistency in the amount of attention they were giving you, or the amount of affection, how they talked to you, what they said, those things have been kind of changing, which may be why you've been so in your head about it. Like, you're like, so do they have feelings for me or not? Because they're acting a lot like I'm getting mixed signals here, you know? So I think, yes, your person has been a player in the past, may still be growing out of that. But when they met you with the 10 of Pentacles, they really like, it made them think. Like, they're like, well, damn, I mean, I haven't met somebody worth building with before. All right, so tell me the truth about what's coming next. What can we expect to blossom out of this? What's coming next for Gemini and their person? Okay, we got 3 cards. So social media, Okay, they're gonna keep observing your social media for some reason. They're looking for messages hidden between the lines. So like they're trying to get an idea of who you are as a person by like observing your story. So you guys are definitely connected on social media, and they're trying to, before they make any moves or invest in feelings, because this person's very scared of feelings, they're like, I need to figure out like what kind of person Gemini is. Can I trust in Gemini? And then we got wedding. So like he's like, this person is thinking of you as, this could be the one. Like, this really, is it too good to be true? Like, and then at the bottom of the deck, you got party. So you got this one, which again just goes back to this. It's like, how, like, as I get to know Gemini, like, this person I thought they were like a party animal, like somebody who just didn't care, single and ready to mingle. They don't come off like that, really. The more I get to know Gemini, the more I get to know about them, the more I see them as like a potential partner, somebody I could even see myself marrying. So for this person, I think what's blossoming and evolving are emotions. So like they're starting to grow the tiniest little bit of feelings for you. So if you were wondering, like if you're staying up at night, if you were anxious about it, and you were wondering, because you're definitely getting feelings, Gemini, you're in deep. Whether this person's invested or not, whether they've been like giving you very tiny incremental investments, you're already quite invested. I can see, like, emotionally you want this to work out, which is why you're worried. But this person, it looks like they're considering making a change because of the type of person they're realizing that you are, because you're inspiring those kinds of things in their mind, I guess. So they're kind of at a crossroads. A lot of their sorry, I'm gonna put them this way. A lot of this person's reasons for being a player, not that it's a good excuse, but their reasons are fear. And so when they met you, it put them kind of at a crossroads where they're like, is it time maybe for me to try and consider settling down? Would it be a missed opportunity if I didn't try with this person? Because Gemini seems like a freaking catch. So I think they're considering that and pondering it right now. Anything else we should know about this person, or anything else this person wants to tell Gemini? Just gonna clear some of these cards out of the way. So anything else? Anything else we should know about Gemini's person? They keep wanting to pop out and then popping back in. Anything else? Oh, okay, come on. That's the third time. I guess there's probably nothing else. Okay. Oh, here we go. Finally. I wish things could be different. So, so where they are right now, again, they're kind of, as I just mentioned, in a crossroads situation. So maybe they're not ready yet to invest in anything emotionally, but you're making them want to be. I'll tell you that much. They're like, you're inspiring those types of thoughts and desires in them. Okay, my life is not as together as it seems. So they may be going through something that they're recovering from. Maybe they had, I don't know, I'm not going to guess what happened, but they, well, I want to guess, but I'm not going to. So they're going through something. I'll let the cards lead the way before I say anything. Yeah. So I think a lot of this person's issues are related to fear. And we did see that in the earlier cards. They definitely have some insecurities. When it comes to connecting romantically, they're very scared of having their heart broken. They may have had their heart broken in the recent to not so long distant past. So they're not as ready to like they wish they were more ready to connect and offer you what you're looking for, because I think they can tell you're definitely a serious person. You're somebody who wants something serious and a commitment. They may not have felt that way about you at first, but I think as they've been observing you over time and communicating with you here and there, I think they've gotten a clear picture. So if you were worried about that and their opinion of you, they're clearly aware that you're a catch, and that you're actually, because of that, they're being inspired to maybe consider retiring their player ways, but they're just really scared. Okay, came out, I want to tell you how I feel. I want to tell you how I feel. So they may have said something. I want to tell you how I feel. They don't, they're not expressing to you exactly their feelings. One, because they feel too vulnerable when they do so. And two, you guys might have had some situation where you either like tried to plan something and then they acted like, oh, I can't meet up, I can't see you at that time or whatever, and then you started to notice like a pattern. You may have started to notice a pattern in like their behavior where you did suspect like, hey, is this person just like stringing me along? Are they being a player? Like, are they making excuses? Because again, it feels like they haven't invited you out for a while, or like you guys haven't seen each other for a while. You haven't been physically together in person in the same space for a bit. And it looks like you're yearning for that, or like trying to see why they haven't made plans with you or whatever. And they may have said like, oh yeah, well, you're always so busy, it's your fault, like, or like, I don't know, our schedules just never match up. So yeah, I don't think this person's hiding anything massively awful. I think they're just figuring out like what to do about this connection. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you now, Gemini. I'll see if there's any last message. Any last, oh. Yep, we got, I am so attracted to you. So again, this person just, physically, there's no question, they're into you. I think they are interested in getting to know you more. They're open to what you want. They know that you want something more stable. But it doesn't seem like they've made up their mind about whether or not they're ready to move towards that. So yeah, there's really nothing else I can tell you at this time, Gemini. I hope that was helpful. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like. I would greatly appreciate it, as this is a new channel. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.